good evening. Once again, you're listening to the Deathmatch Russell podcast, and we're going to have the King of New York, the King of Chahos, Chaos, the one and only Logan Black on the line, pro wrestler, and we're going to talk to him and see what he's up to and much, much more. Let's talk wrestling. Welcome back to the Deathmatch Russell podcast. Let's go right into it right now. Tune in, fans. Thank you for listening. Good evening, Logan, and how are you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing alright. How are you doing?
Oh, man, I just got off the phone with another podcast, a guy from EHF Entertainment. He just did a benefit show with that Adam Bueller down in Indiana. So it was great to hear from a lot of for supporting Adam Bueller, for what he was going through.
No, of course, absolutely. That sounds like something really, really awesome.
Yeah. So how you doing tonight? Pretty good?
I'm doing all right. I'm feeling pretty good. Just got back from the gym, so I feel full of energy.
Yeah. That once you get that little boost of energy going, you've got to get that boost going and keep on power and, just energized until you die,
Absolutely.
So anyway, what's going on with you? What do you got going on? I know you're big on the Capital One scene and the Warriors, of course, Warriors of Wrestling. I know that for a fact because I've attended a couple of shows in the past. I got to get my ass back over there. I enjoy those shows,
Oh yeah, I know. They're just getting better and better and better. We're hitting the stride now where we start doing all the fun gimmick shows, where in July we've got the Ultimate Survival match, which is, 30-man over the top rope, Rumble style.
Yeah.
You got the King of New York tournament coming in September.
Mm-hmm.
So all those really fun shows upcoming.
Yeah, and a lot of promotions you have showed me on your list there. My God, that list is long. You go all over, You go.
Yeah, I try and make it my business to get everywhere that I possibly can. I recently just finished a tour of England with LDN Wrestling out there, so that's something pretty special.
That's cool.
Another promotion added to the list.
Yeah, that's cool. Who'd you wrestle out there? Anybody I would know or no? Probably not.
Well, no, actually, Johnny Kidd, if you're familiar with, it's like the old school, World of Sport days. Johnny Kidd still is. He's a living legend in British wrestling.
Right.
And I was able to get in the ring and have a match with him.
Oh, cool.
Currently waiting on the footage of that match.
Still, yeah. Don't you hate when they don't get back to you? It's like, come on, give me the footage, please. But
I'll be getting it soon enough. It hasn't gone. It's just gonna run away.
Yeah, and I see you go to Battle Club Pro, big promotion there. That's awesome promotion there. Always killing the game there. I'm seeing.
Oh yeah, Battle Club Pro is something else.
Yes. Yeah, Capital One is off the roof right now. I'm enjoying watching the live streams they got going on Twitch. It's really cool what they do,
Yeah, no, Capital had a representative from Twitch at the last show this past weekend. So it was something really, really awesome that I think they're kind of forging this relationship with Twitch.
Yeah.
To kind of really bring wrestling out on this new format to watch it.
Yeah, because I think, if I'm correct, I think House of Hardcore does that. They're on the Twitch network.
Yeah.
And
House of Hardcore was the first company to do it. I think Capital. Because Capital does weekly TV shows.
Yes.
They're starting to do all this stuff where Twitch is picking up all that TV every single week.
Right.
And broadcasting it.
Yeah. That's awesome, though. It's something, for the fans don't know, Capital One's in Hoboken, New York. Hoboken, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yep, Hoboken, New Jersey, It's a little hole in the wall, People don't know, A lot of
wrestling. And again, there's a lot, I guess, the reach of a company like that, because I know that they're working super hard to get syndication going, all these different spots. I know that we currently have TV going on in Chicago, parts of New York and New Jersey. It's all, honestly, if you check the Capital Wrestling website, they've got the list of all the places you can catch the show.
Oh man, I wonder if I could catch it on my Comcast in Brick Township, New Jersey.
It's very possible. It might be farther out there in Jersey.
I know, right at the shore. Come on, shit, But it's great. So yeah, you keep yourself. You got what you got coming up? You got a lot of shows. I'm sure coming up. I'm sure you got a lot.
Yeah, no, there's a ton coming up for me. We've got this weekend is going to be Warriors of Wrestling's Extreme Heat. Rock and Roll Express are coming down for that show.
Oh wow, that's a blast from the past. That's like
yeah.
Wow.
That's going to be something else. Like for me, who grew up
yes.
I'm a New Yorker, but I was gifted, very thankfully, a collection of old Memphis wrestling tapes. When I was just really breaking into wrestling around 17, 18 years old. And the Rock and Roll Express are, I'm a huge fan of those guys. So to be able to kind of see them live is going to be a bit of a mark-out moment.
I know. Just think it back to them when they faced the Road Warriors in WCW days on the big scaffoldings and this and that. Crazy matches they had back in those old days.
Oh yeah.
Nothing like that. I remember watching the Midnight Express do that, and I actually went to one of those seminars and talked to Jim Cornette, and he was scared. He was telling me he was scared when he fell down and broke his ankle, and then Dusty Rhodes was laughing in the background. It was great, to hear Dusty in the back though,
That's a classic story.
It is. But yeah, so what else you got going?
So we got that coming up the weekend after. I'll be at Five Borough Wrestling in Brooklyn, and then that Saturday I'll be at PvP Wrestling in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
that's going to be pretty awesome. Honestly, I don't have my calendar in front of me, but I got a lot of stuff upcoming. NJWA, which is going to be way out there in Cape May, New Jersey.
Oh wow!
At the end of the month, June 30th.
Yeah.
This new company, the first ever show, and it's looking to be a really promising event.
Yeah.
July picks up again, more Warriors of Wrestling.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to be wrestling on the Hartford, Connecticut leg of the Warped Tour.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm super insanely psyched for that. I used to go to the Warped Tour as a kid.
Yeah.
So to be able to actually be wrestling on it in the last year that they're running it, it's pretty awesome to me.
Yeah.
So I'm super stoked for that.
I know. I you know what? I'm just thinking back. Game Changer Wrestling used to do those tours too. They did those rock concert fests, and they were actually at the Blue Claw Stadium one year by me. And I actually got to see Stone Temple Pilots play. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I mean there's been quite a few companies that have ran with Warped. I know Freelance, who I've wrestled for in Chicago, they did stuff with the Warped Tour out there. I know that a number of
you know what Freelance Wrestling. Hey, I'll tell you what I did that. I just was down there for the Chicago GCW Freelance show, and that promotion. Really awesome promotion,
Oh, absolutely. It's absolutely amazing stuff with them.
I would go back to Chicago to check them out again, just to go.
Most definitely. Freelance is definitely a company to, to keep your eyes on always.
Yeah. I mean, they got a good talent there. They, Pat Moxon, is really good. Pat Moxon. Moxie, I think his name is. Monix, yes.
Pat Monix is fantastic. Matt Nix. Chris Castro, Stevie Fierce. Stevie Fierce is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that dude.
Yeah. There's so many talents. It blew my mind when I was there. These guys are awesome. Marcus Crane's wrestling them. There's a guy from Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
The crazy deathmatch wrestler. Here he goes. Straight match. It was great seeing him and Alex Colon and G Raver. All the people that we don't know. They're making their names for themselves. It's great.
That's definitely good. That Midwest crew of everybody out in the Midwest, they're doing some really awesome stuff.
They
Tons
do.
Of talent out there.
There is, and I wish they would. They get recognition like they should. People need to reach out to them, or people to watch their DVDs, check them out, go online. You know what I mean?
100%.
Go to a show, support it. Like we always do.
Absolutely.
Go to a single show and support. It's like this Saturday, I'm going to head down to the Combat Zone for Tournament of Death. I'm 17, man. It's finally.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
17.
17. I know. I wasn't there. I wasn't there from the way beginning, but I've been there quite a long time now. I keep on going.
Yeah, I remember buying the tapes when I
Yes.
was much younger.
Yes.
And that stuff was. stuff was pretty legit back then, and it's only gotten better. The crop of guys they have this year,
phenomenal.
COD.
I mean, you've had Cannonball, Jeff Cannonball, the one and only, and I'm sure you know that name really well. He's wrestling.
One of my good buddies.
Yes, yeah. He does a lot for Capital and H2O and so many good promotions. You know, he's really out there. He's doing his thing. You know, shout out to Jeff Cannonball.
Yeah, absolutely. Always shout out Jeff Cannonball.
Yeah. But man, yeah, just so much shows coming around. I'm waiting for like a local show to come to my area. You know, I think like the next show is JPCW is coming back. You know, Jersey Premier Championship Wrestling in November. You know.
I haven't heard a thing about that.
Maybe I gotta connect you with Kyle Kutz.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Get you on the roster, get you going, come down here to the shore. You know, it's a good show.
Yeah. I got friends and family out in Brick Township actually. So if I was a wrestler out there, that'd be pretty cool.
All right. Well, let me see what I can do for you. How's that? Let me knock on his door.
Sounds good to me.
I could see if he's got an opening. You know, I know he go.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
You know. So what else you got going? Anything else? But just that's it.
There's so much going on. I mean, I'll be back at Bliss Creek Pro.
Yeah.
Innovative Pro Wrestling is running again in July.
Yeah.
I'm their current innovational medal winner.
Oh, also don't forget
medal champion rather.
I think
first match, first show, tore it up.
And I think I saw on your I think I saw on your list drop kick for depression.
Oh yeah, I've wrestled for them before.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be. Their next show is actually the same date as the King of New York tournament.
Right.
But that's also with Tara Calloway doing with Dropkick Depression.
Yeah.
It's pretty wonderful stuff.
Yeah, I heard good things about that. I know. We all can't. She's a great person, and she does what she can for everybody, and it's awesome. I love how she supports everybody. That's the way to do it.
Oh yeah.
You know. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, cut you off. Berserker Pro and
Yeah. All good. I mean, again, I'll be. Again, anybody who follows me on social media knows I'm not shy about my self-promotion.
Yeah.
So you can pretty much find anything that I will be on in the coming weeks.
So who trained you? Who trained you, Logan?
I'm sorry?
Who trained you?
Who trained me?
Yeah.
Well, so technically, I was trained by the Hall of Famer, Johnny Rod.
Okay.
Technically.
Yeah.
Now, what I mean by technically is anybody who's been from that school in the last, I don't know, 15 years or so will tell you that Johnny did not leave his office. He's pretty much being trained by other people out there. But it is Johnny's school. So technically I was trained by him, but there are a couple of other guys that I was in there with. One of them I'll give word to is the Veteri. The guys in the Veteri are out of there as well. They helped train me.
Mm-hmm.
Jorge Santi, who just, I believe, wrestled his last match.
Yeah.
A ton of talent. Guy should have left Gleason and Johnny Rods way before he did. And he'd have actually made some money here. Insanely talented.
Right.
But never quite left.
Yeah. Wow. So, who did you grow up watching as a kid? Who were your influences?
I mean, it's the same old as everybody else. Every kid
had their own.
States grew up being a huge Hulk Hogan fan. So, of course, Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior.
Right.
I really loved Bret Hart when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then I think as my taste sort of matured, and I broke into wrestling, I started to really appreciate guys like Jerry Lawler and Terry Funk.
Ricky Steamboat. Big inspiration right there, too, Think about it, that. Paul Orndorff, Paul Orndorff. Like all the guys.
I think for me, I was much less on the technical guys like Orndorff or Steamboat, and way more on like Stan Hansen.
Yes.
And the Freebird, Steve Williams, the guys who just rip your throat out.
Right.
That was way more my style. I can appreciate everything.
Yeah.
But for me personally, it was
tag teams.
I always connected myself with those guys who were badass mofos.
And tag teams, of course. Road Warriors or Demolition.
Road Warrior, Demolition, definitely the Steiner brothers.
Yes,
I got a lot of love for.
Yeah.
Growing up in the Northeast, anything out of ECW.
Yeah.
I used to go to ECW shows as a kid, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I know. I used
part of that.
Yeah. I always tell everybody, when I first started watching ECW, I didn't know what the hell it was, and 18 years old, I worked in the dollar store. This guy comes in. It's Balls Mahoney. I didn't know he was. He's like, "Hey, I work for ECW." I was like, "Oh shit." This is awesome, and I got to be good friends with him, God rest his soul, though.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Yeah, I mean, you're out in Jersey, so I'm sure that was fairly popular.
It was a popular area for all the wrestlers. Like Malice would be around,
right.
like the Wolf, Jerry Toot. Jerry Toot would walk into the, you know, and Blue Meaty. He's always at Wawa's. You know, he's everywhere. He's still around. You know, I'm like, wow, it's crazy. You know who I just saw? I wanted to say hi. I rolled down the window. I was gonna roll the window. I was heading down Mandalocan Road. I saw Robbie E. going into a pizza shop.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. Yeah, Robbie Echoes. I'm like, oh shit, this guy used to wrestle in this town. What the hell? You know? For no-name promotions. Come on. But no.
Well, who knows? He might be back wrestling in that town.
Yeah, right. All right, man. So, I guess that's it. That was pretty cool. So you got a lot going on. I appreciate having you on, Logan. And we'll do a longer interview next time. How's that? We'll get something going.
Yeah, sounds great, man.
You know.
Keep in touch. Let's talk some more.
Yeah.
I got a big mouth, and I always like to talk.
Absolutely. I see you got your promos going all the time, so keep on doing them. You know. But where can the fans reach you? How's that?
All right, cool. So I'm incredibly interactive with everybody who gets in touch with me. So, hit me up on any forms of social media, and I will respond anywhere. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Brand new shirts I just saw online. Brand new shirts, too. Brand new merch, too.
Oh, yeah, we got brand new merch coming out in addition to all the awesome old stuff. Check me out, King of Chaos NYC on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, on everything. Let's chat wrestling, let's chat music, whatever you want to talk about.
Absolutely.
I'm always interacting with people. I don't like any of that rock star bullshit.
Yes, I know. I keep it going. You got to keep it going, you know?
Absolutely.
All right, man. You have a good night. Logan, thank you for being on.
Man.
All right, bye-bye.
Take care.
Yep. That was my guest, Logan Black of, the one and only, and he's ready for he's got a lot going on. You heard his schedule. He's a busy wrestler, man. He's got a lot on his path, climbing around the towns and just making a name for himself. Logan Black is one hell of a wrestler, fans. Check him out, Warriors of Wrestling. Go check him out at Capital Wrestling, Berserker Wrestling, Battle Club Pro, and much, much more. Wow, fans, it's been a crazy night of talking wrestling. I'm tired. And you know what? Do I have any guests coming on this week? Let's see. Thursday? No. Actually, Everett Lee Show. That's right, the Everett Lee Show at 9:30 p.m. You can catch me, Deathmatch Russell, on the Everett Lee Show live on Facebook. We're going to be talking wrestling. Lots of wrestling and much more. And also, you could check them out on Facebook at the Everett Lee Show. Like them, subscribe, please. Add them to your friends list. Great show. Check out PodCast City Network for all your current Deathmatch Russell podcasts and other promotions on the PodCast City Network. Also, you could check out on PodCast City Network Wrestle Popcast with my friend Robin Nelson of Wrestle Popcast, and a Paranormal with Paranormal File 13 with Robin Nelson. Check that out on Facebook. He does a live interaction with paranormal people, and he talks paranormal this, paranormal that, ghosts. It's really cool stuff, fans. So check that out. And you can, as usual, for all your social media for your Deathmatch Russell podcasts, you can always go on my Facebook and check it out on social media at David C. Russell, and on Twitter at DJDaveNJ32, and my website, DeathmatchRussellPodcast.com, for all your past, current promos, highlight reels, events, t-shirts. Please support the product. Buy a Deathmatch Russell Podcast t-shirt. Send me a message on my Facebook, and I'll get back to you, and we'll set you up with a Deathmatch Russell Podcast t-shirt. Or if you can't get a shirt online, come see me at a show. This weekend I'll be at Tournament of Death, CZW, in New Jersey. So, you know what? Let the blood flow. It's time to get ultra-violent at the Combat Zone once again. So, fans, thank you for listening, and have a great night, and tune in to my next podcast. You'll never know who will be on my podcast. Have a great night.
Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum.
Thank you.
Thank